Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going over to Cardano. Once again, thank you for support, okay? Big little CoinsKid crew. So, just there in this previous massive crash, look at that huge crash, come all the way down to roughly 2 cents. Imagine being able to get back down there on Cardano. But anyway, we bottomed out down there and we started to come back up, didn't we? Put in a beautiful impulsive move. Then we was having this correction, and what we did, we come up and then we dropped because of the Corona dump. But one thing we're looking for here on Cardano, which is a massive ghost signal, in my opinion, is a close above the 55 like we got just there. I think if Cardano starts to do that on the weekly time frame, I think we've got a major entry point and a really strong signal in the charts here for Cardano that it's going to start to come back up the stairs in a massive impulsive wave like it did there. Okay, so at the minute it's not done it yet, and it's the red line just there. You see the red line? I think on the weekly time frame, keep an eye on that particular level. I think if we start to see Cardano close above that, you've got a major signal right there, and that current level sits at 04975. So you know, Cardano's done everything it needed to do to say it's bottomed out, but we're looking to hold this low so far. So at the moment, what we're doing from the 0 fib, we're retracing all the way to the 1 fib, in my opinion, which is at 247. So we're caught between level of resistance and support at the moment. So what we're looking for to get really bullish on Cardano before it obviously comes up and takes out the 1 fib is a close above the 55-week EMA. So in this current time frame, we'll try and ride the waves, try and find the support, you know, resistance, technical targets, whatever. But what we're looking for as a major go signal for a massive impulsive move is Cardano closing above the 55 EMA. So on the RSI, we've got all the way down there in the floor, always an opportunity to buy more, and again equally down there, really oversold, and maximum pessimism and bearishness for Cardano on the weekly time frame right there. So you know, there's no reason why Cardano could not be on a journey from this bottom all the way up to get overbought again like it did there when everyone was really bullish and, you know, euphoric in the crypto markets, and for Cardano right there. So I think that Cardano is potentially on its way basically, but providing we can fall back and hold this support of the 0 fib at 02413, I think Cardano is bullish basically, you know. And again, nothing to say, it's financial advice. So what we've done here, we've broken out, okay, and you can clearly see we've ran into this point of contact here. We've got a level of resistance just there, we've got a level of resistance just there, and then obviously we've got the 1 fib just there as well. So you can clearly see that these are levels in the fibs as well. You know, this resistance is a 382 at 58 cents. That resistance just there is at the 702 at 123, and then the final resistance, in my opinion, is the 1 fib all the way up there, 247. I think that if we start to come up like this, start to really take off and get a close above the weekly 55 EMA, it's a looking glass for a massive impulsive move with a minimal target around about $4.46 right there for Cardano. But this thing could go absolutely anywhere, okay? So that would be my minimal target, $4.66. So from here right now, you know, as a position, this is actually a lovely little trade of around about 11,168%. Okay, so not quite the big impulsive move that we got from this bottom up. This was a ridiculous, this is over 200x, wasn't it, from there all the way up? Yeah, it was huge basically. It was a massive move. So not quite as big, which is what obviously not a lot of people want to hear that, but that's my minimal target. Obviously it can go beyond that, but that would be my absolute minimal target, 1272, $4.66 right there for Cardano. And again, this could continue, it could go to the 1618, the 2 fib, who knows? Okay, but that would be my minimal target at that point. And at that point, you know, if we do get to that level and the RSI is all the way up here, really overbought, and we've got the maximum fear and greed index showing us that we're really overbought as well, and maximum FOMO, then that will be a level of interest for me to take profit on Cardano. Okay, so I'm trying to find the moves for you. There's a lot of confidence lining up right now in the fibs and the points of resistance right now. So you've got 236 where you sort of put in a bit of a fake out just there, and then you're coming back for support. So these are your resistance levels going up the stairs. You will run into each one as resistance. You can clearly see that there, come back in a higher low, broke out, looking to come back in a higher low, break out. So the next leg of resistance for me, if Cardano holds this correction it's going through, and I'm going to show you exactly where I think it's going to go to in a moment, but if we do hold that support and we do start to come back up the stairs and we get the close of 55 EMA, we're going to ride this up like an absolute boss. Okay, so you've got the 382 at 058, you've got the 05 fib as well at 077, you've got the 0618, which is a golden ratio at 101, and then the 702 fib up all the way up there, 123, the 786. If we start to take that out, wow, there's no question that Cardano is looking bullish at 150, and I think, you know, at that point as well, we're looking massive for a really big impulsive move to the upside. So on the current time frame, what is Cardano doing? I did do a post on Twitter the other day on what I expect for Cardano. Let's dive into the charts right now. So looking at Cardano on a daily time frame, I did post this particular trade setup a few weeks ago, but at the moment, one thing you've got to realise, off this low here, we are still making a series of higher highs and higher lows. So we're retaining uptrend structure from this bottom that we printed just there with the RSI in the floor on the 0 fib all the way down there in December. What we did, we broke out, and right now we've come up, made a high, made a higher low, made a high, and right now, you know, even if we correct down and we hold this low, you know, we're still making a higher low to come back up to attack that green line. So I think that that's the next leg of resistance, this green line for Cardano. I think that that's the next leg that we can get to, providing we can hold the structure of an uptrend here for Cardano. Okay, so that leg just there, that green line, you can clearly see, look at this break towards the 236, ran into it, come back, and then attacked it, putting some kind of little bull trap there, and it's coming back right now. So one thing that would get me really bullish for that particular scenario, and say that the correction's in here, would be if Cardano takes out this high. Okay, so I'm always trying to find patterns and, you know, things like that. I think what we might have here, and I did post this on Twitter a few weeks ago, we've got a bit of a neckline here for a possible head and shoulders pattern just here for Cardano, and at the minute it is kind of playing out. So I think an invalidation of this particular breakdown pattern, corrective pattern, would be if we start to close back above the EMAs right here. So the current levels in the EMAs, currently the 55 EMA sits at 03790 and the 20 EMA sits at 03732. If we begin to get back above those levels of resistance, I think we could say, okay, a correction's in. But until then, you know, I'm always trying to find targets, retracements and things like that. But right now we could actually have a corrective pattern. In a sense, we might have a daily head and shoulders pattern here. So this is the left shoulder, this is the head, this is the right shoulder, and we broke down here. Okay, so what we've done in the head and shoulders pattern, you know, it's a classic technical breakdown pattern. We've got left shoulder, head, right shoulder, breakdown, confirm the neckline's resistance, looking to go. So where's the technical target of that particular pattern? So always to me, it's from the body of the candle all the way down to the neckline, and right now we've lost support just there. And one thing we've done is breaking down, confirm resistance, neckline is resistance, and we're looking to continue. So I think that, you know, Cardano is looking for that particular target, which on the grand scheme of things is still a higher low, look, from this bottom. So there's your low, there's your high, there's your higher low, there's your higher high, and if you get down there and you start to consolidate, create a reversal pattern, come back up, you've still made a higher low. So you're retaining the beautiful uptrend structure, which is what we want to see. Okay, the minute if it starts to lose this low here and starts coming back down like this, that could be squeaky bum time for Cardano. Okay, and it might invalidate the fact that I think that's the bottom. But if we do get down here, and it is a big if as well, obviously, if we do get down here and we start to create some kind of reversal pattern, and we've got a correction in here, we've got some kind of ABC correction that's come back down, if we get that particular correction in and it starts to hold this as support and starts to come back up and takes out the resistance, that's my next target for you. So this could be an amazing trade. Right now you could be short on Bybit with your stop loss and 03837 to ride the last little wave down for Cardano, where you close your short of the technical target. At that point, be patient, open along, and you could ride it all the way up to that next leg of resistance, because you can clearly see 236 resistance, come back, broke out, little bit of a bull trap, ABC, come back, next level of resistance is the 382, which is at 058. So this could be an amazing trade for you and the CoinsKid crew, because from here right now, if we get this correction coming all the way back to 03180, we could be in for a beautiful move of around about 84% on Cardano. And we all know that Cardano can put in these moves because it's so volatile. Look at this from the bottom, look at that, 74%, huge move. So I wish everyone the utmost luck, you know, and again, nothing I say is financial advice. I've not got a crystal ball, but providing we can hold the support of this potential correction that we're going through, then Cardano could be in for an explosive move once we bottom out on this correction. Okay, so one thing I want to see to confirm that the correction's in is closes, multiple closes above the EMAs right now. Close above those, it means that the correction's in for me. Okay, hope you understand the update. Remember, you can go long, you can go short, you can spot, you can do whatever on Bybit or MEXC. The links are in each and every single video description. Please don't be an over leveraged degen and don't go in with your life savings. But currently, I'm looking to short all the way down to this level where I will TP at that point. I'll look to long and ride it up to 58 cents. Around about an 84% move, isn't it? Good luck, everyone. Hope you enjoyed that update. Thank you for support. Bye bye.